Ever since I made 2 videos about my Alienware Area 51M R2 that I'm looking at right now, every time I go on YouTube, this happens. Let's see what's new on the internet.
Oh my god, tell me more about your laptop.
How's your Alienware?
Oh my god, is it
Let me tell you
overheating?
what overclock means. Here's what happened in the past 6 months.
Trigger warning, this video is not exactly optimistic.
To start off, this is my setup. So here in the middle, this is my Area 51M R2, obviously. But it looks a little different than the last time you guys saw it. Because over the past few months, I got it a keyboard cover and this awesome skin. If you close the lid, it's a dragon. Up top, we have a 4K webcam mounted on a ring light. This setup is to help me do Zoom interviews, meetings, and Twitch streams. Because, you know, this webcam kinda sucks. To the right, we have our Dell monitor. I got this monitor using the Dell reward points that I got from buying this laptop. So I basically got it for free. Speaking of rewards, I also got this bag from Dell using the same reward points. So I basically got this bag and a monitor for free after purchasing the Area 51M R2. Now back to my desk. Did I tell you that I also have an iPad Pro? Yep, that's that. Well, since we've already established that this video is not exactly optimistic, let's just dive headfirst into the problems, okay? There's a lot of them. For context, because in the last video I promised I would come back and make another review of this laptop, I probably won't have a third video until like at least a year from now. So if you're only here for Alienware, come back in a year. I intentionally recorded most issues that I had with it, so I could eventually share the issues with you guys on the internet. The first major issue I had with the laptop happened around 3 weeks into my purchase, and the following videos were all recorded in late 2020. Area 51M R2 week 3, I believe. Update. The fuck is this? Alright guys, this is what happened. My touchpad was having issues. Basically, it was not responding. I contacted their support, we had an online chat, they did a remote session with me, and during the remote session, they were trying to reset basically my system. And this was what happened. It was like this for 5 hours. I'm so mad. I really like this Alienware, but I had contacted their customer support like at least 4 times in the past 2 weeks. Okay guys, real-time update. They're going to send me an on-site technician to replace the motherboard. Alright, let's hope that works out.
A few moments later.
The technician is here replacing the motherboard.
Well, can you call her phone and talk to her to do the troubleshooting, or because I replaced the part and.
Update. After many calls, I actually just got off the phone after 3 hours of multiple people doing remote sessions on my computer. Now we are resetting the whole computer because apparently they couldn't find any hardware or software problems. So here we are. I am annoyed. We are rebooting the computer. Yeah, stay quiet, please. Oh, my touchpad is working. It's all lit up.
And enter keys.
Yup. Hush. So the touchpad problem was solved. Incoming, the brightness problem. Basically what happened was, when I was running a heavy program such as Zoom, the computer would freeze, and all of a sudden the display would turn super bright. And I was not able to turn the brightness down. And also everything was lagging. I'm gonna do a recording of my screen right now because we are both lagging so much and I cannot adjust let me try to do that using one hand. I cannot adjust the brightness. The bar goes up and down, but it doesn't do anything. And yeah, if anybody asks for proof, either Dell or I don't know, YouTube, here it is. Restarted my computer and the brightness is still at maximum. It doesn't matter how high or low this bar goes. Doesn't change a thing. God, this is gonna hurt my eyes so much tomorrow at my interview. Update. Solved it by running the whole bio again. So I guess it doesn't get solved by itself. I just have to reboot the whole thing over and over again.
Brightness problem solved. Incoming stream crashing problem. I can't! Oh my goodness. Well, I have written it on the title this time. If it crashes again, I'm out. My goodness, I can't. I did not just pay $3,000 for a laptop that crashes 3 times in a day. I gotta say though, that is more likely a me problem than an Alienware problem because I feel like Alienware should be able to take on a heavy stream. That's what it's built for. Maybe there's something in the settings that I haven't figured out yet. So there were the problems that I had with this laptop. There were not a lot of problems, but each of them was very annoying. Now, just a disclaimer before we move on. The purpose of this video was not to discourage anyone from buying from Dell or Alienware in particular. It was simply me telling you about my journey with my Alienware. This Area 51M R2 was the first ever laptop that I bought without the financial help of my parents. It's a big deal. That's why I made 3 review videos about it. Alright, let's talk about some good things. This laptop is super powerful. It breezes through everything I do, as long as you keep both power bricks plugged in at all times, because the battery life is absolutely not its best feature. Because this laptop is a Windows laptop, I was able to access a lot more games than before, and I was able to have my Twitch channel and stream games and interact with other people who are passionate about games. So far I've streamed Undertale, Doki Doki Literature Club, I'll Be Your Bitch, Ebe. There's more, but I like streaming. Thanks to this laptop, I was able to do it. This laptop also got me into Adobe Premiere Pro a lot more than before. Because when I had my Mac, I would just heavily rely on iMovie, which did not have a lot of pro features that Adobe Premiere Pro has. So I learned a lot of editing features, a lot of tricks that I was not able to do before. I'm really thankful for that. Oh, and ports! Ports! Oh my god, I love the ports! Oh, moving from Mac to this laptop with the abundance of ports? Just yes! And the 1 terabyte storage? Mwah! With that being said, my hopes and dreams from the last review are still relevant. Please last longer than my Mac. Please last longer than my Mac. Please! I love you. Yup. So that's it for the 6-month review of my Alienware Area 51M R2. Here's my TikTok, here's my Instagram, here's my Twitch, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Love you all!